We're here with Urbana men's soccer coach Nick Roberts. Coach, exciting times in the program right now.
Yep.
First NCAA tournament bid in the school's history of any sport. Give us your general thoughts.
Yeah, it's been great for the kids. They've worked very, very hard all season. We knew we'd have a good team, and when we sat down at the beginning of the year, we said, hey, we want to get in the top 2 or 3 in the conference and go to the NCAA tournament. And so it's happened. We're happy, and we're looking forward to it.
Now take us back to the selection show that just happened. You guys met as a team after practice. Kind of had a little uneasy feeling. Maybe you might get overtaken by some teams that had some good results and elsewhere in the region. But kind of talk about that moment and what that meant to your program.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we had some injuries at the end of the season, lost a couple of games there. We'd sort of been flying high for most of the year in the top 2 or 3 in the region. So, you're looking at some of the teams in the PSAC there made a little bit of a run at the end. So we didn't quite know. And obviously, I think when the announcement was made that Charleston had drawn Notre Dame and then Millersville name popped up and the guys were all wondering who's going to come in that 3rd spot. And of course, it was us, and the lads were ecstatic.
Yeah, now you mentioned Charleston, Notre Dame. 3 MEC teams make the tournament. Can you kind of talk about the conference in general? I know it's been a battle this year, and just kind of touch on maybe a potential matchup looming in the tournament against a conference opponent.
Yeah, so it's been, for the last couple of years, I would imagine it's been 2 MEC teams and 2 PSAC teams. Even prior to that, I think when we first started out here with the MEC, I think it may have been 3 PSAC teams and 1 MEC team. So it's been a funny year where 3 have got in. And I think that's justified if you look at the results from the MEC teams against the PSAC teams. I think it was much more, many more wins in the MEC team. So I think it's justified. And now we're going to play Millersville from the PSAC obviously on Sunday, and then the other matchup is Charleston versus Notre Dame. They've already played 3 times this year, but they've had some close games, so that won't be interesting. And then hopefully we can get a win on Sunday, and then we'll see who we match up with again next week.
It should be exciting. And now let's not get ahead of ourselves with the Millersville match. Big match. Have never played Millersville before. First matchup ever between the 2 schools. Just tell us what you know about Millersville and what you are expecting from them on Sunday. Yeah,
I've seen them play. They're a big, strong team, very well organised, well coached. They've got a couple of very, very good players, in particular a kid up front I believe scored, I think 18, 19 goals. He's a very good player. And so the goalkeeper's strong, big, strong keeper. And, again, they're well organised. They'll be difficult to break down. Pretty typical of the PSAC teams. So I think it's going to be a very, very tough game. I think we're a bit of a different team. So it'll be an interesting matchup, see how we do. But certainly they're very, very good.
Okay, and now let's just give our viewers and fans here a little glimpse into the schedule. You guys are leaving Friday, and then where does it go from there?
We'll leave Friday. We're going to bus down to Millersville. It's about 6.5, 7 hours. And then we'll train on Saturday down there on the stadium that the game will be on Sunday. Obviously in the hotel, dinner, meetings, all the other bits and pieces, and then the game will be 1 o'clock on Sunday. And if we win, then we'll be back home and ready to play later on in the week against the winner of the Charleston Notre Dame game.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Great, thank you.